Left Coast?
What's up everyone, this is Austin at Left Coast Gaming, and today I'm playing Civilization 5. Woo! Civilization's one of my favorite game series of all time. It's like, just my favorite. It's so awesome. I've been playing it since I was like 11 with the first game. Right now Steam says I have 183 hours played, and that's only since the beginning of January, so not even a month and a half. That's not even counting like all the countless hours I played this outside of Steam. So it's probably about, I don't know, 5,000 hours sounds about right with this game. Maybe 10 years worth of game time. I don't know. All I know is that I play this game a lot. So I'm going to be doing my first video and my first broadcast with this game, and do something a little bit special. I'm going to try to do a one city challenge. I'm going to do a culture victory. That's what I'm going to aim for. So I'm going with the French people here, my favorites. And I'm going to try to do this in one sitting. I'm going to try to do this all in one go right now. So let's get started. Found our first city. This looks like a pretty good spot. I kind of was hoping for something on the water, like maybe over here. But you know, this might be okay. If this is the ocean, you know, that'll give us one side that we're protected. Plus it looks like we got some mountains over here which might protect us, and we got two luxury resources at least pretty close by. So yeah, I didn't get on the water, but I'm thinking if especially if this part over here is all water and we got this mountain range protecting us from the rest of the civilizations, that might work out in our favor. So let's hope so. I'm gonna get into it here now. The first thing I'm gonna go for, since I'm going for cultural victory, I'm gonna do building some wonders. I usually go for wonders anyway, but especially with cultural victory, that could really help. So the first wonder I'm gonna go for is the Great Library, which is one of my favorites. Sadly, I never get it. I almost never get it. So I'm really keeping my fingers crossed here because I really would like to be able to get that wonder here. So we're going to aim for pottery, and then we're going to go to writing, and then hopefully by then I'll have a few bonuses to wonder building, so I'll be able to get it a little bit quicker than the other civilizations. So we got a nice desert here. That might be good as a good buffer, because you know the computers, even if they do found a city out in the desert, it won't be like a huge one. Alright, so our first ruin. Really hoping to get some good luck with the ruins. You know, they're always a toss-up. You can never tell what you're gonna get. Just hope it's not something crappy like Barbarian encampments or a map, because those are, let's face it, those are worthless. So hopefully it would actually be great if we could get the culture boost off the bat, and then alright, another ruin. Get the culture boost, and then okay, advanced weapons. That's not like too bad, especially with the warrior there. Not too bad. So it looks like we might have more coast over here. We have some over here, so this might be a little edge right here on the sea, which would be pretty good. Oh, and we met our first player. Alright, so we got a cultural one, and we got the Aztecs. Aztecs are kind of like a toss-up. A lot of times they're really aggressive, other times they're not. So we'll have to see which Aztecs these are. Also looks like we got a marble resource. I'm not sure if that's going to be in our range. 1, 2, 3, 4. That, oh, it might just be outside, so that kind of sucks. I'm going to actually go away from them. Oh, it looks like we have more coast over here. So hopefully it kind of looks like we might be on the tip here, which would really be great. If we don't have to, you know, deal with anyone else, that would just be the icing on the cake there. Alright, so we get our first policy, and of course I'm going to go with tradition. I go with tradition pretty much all the time anyway, whether I'm doing, you know, a small empire like one city, or I'm doing a big empire. Tradition is pretty much good for everything. The only other one I do off the bat is honor, and that's only if I'm going really aggressive, like if I want to take out another civilization right off the bat. So yeah, let's see here. So it does look like we might have some crabs over here. Unfortunately, we won't be able to get those. Alright, good one. 60 gold, that's not bad. Could be better, but not that bad. And let's see. Alright, so it does look like we are up against the coast. That's going to help a lot. I mean, if the only good ways there are for people to attack is from here and over here, that's going to help protect us a lot. Alright, so next one, let's go ahead and do writing. And let me see here. So yeah, so we'll be getting another policy right now. Writing's going to be 12 turns, and if we get our culture building, which I'm thinking about doing next, that should make it so, yeah, about by the time we get that, we should be able to get this aristocracy here so that we can start building wonders at 15%. Right now I'm going to get the free culture building. That'll just give us a boost. So yeah, we should be alright for that. Until then, I'm going to actually go ahead and build a shrine. With culture, you know, it's good to do the religion. We might be able to get a religion first, which would be nice. And I'm going to go ahead and send the scout up here, maybe out this way. Hopefully he can beat those Aztecs to getting some of those ruins if there's any left. Next turn, next turn. It'd be nice to get a tech ruin, if possible. Not holding my fingers though. We met those Aztecs pretty quickly, so it probably means that they're gonna get any ruins up in this direction. Go, man, go! Go, man! Alright. It's not a bad start, not a bad start. Looks like, I think we're in a pretty good area. We should be well protected. Like I said, looks like we're going to have 3 cotton, so that'll be good for trading or selling off. You know, with the one state challenge, one thing is, you know, happiness is it's not really a rare thing. So, oh, it looks like we have some marble here. That might be out of our reach too. Yeah, it looks like it's just outside our zone here. That's okay though. Alright, more ruins. Be great if we can get an extra tech there. So we'll see. Yeah, one thing with the one state challenge, like I was saying, happiness is not really a rare thing, so a lot of times I end up just selling off my extra luxuries, even if it's my only one. And map. Well, oh well. So Aztecs came from up this way. I'm gonna keep going out this way. Now hopefully it'd be really great if maybe we're the only 2 on this island, although that probably means that he's gonna attack me. Doesn't mean that, you know, just because I can only have 1 city, I could try to take him out and then you know, raise his cities, but I'm not really going to concentrate that much on warfare. I'm just going to get the units I need to defend myself and leave it at that. So maybe he's coming up from up here, so he might be closer to this way. We've got a barbarian encampment down here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and send this guy up. We'll just keep going north until we find him. But yeah, if the coast wraps around that, that'll be actually pretty great. Because that means there's no civilizations going to be out over here. Should probably actually send this guy down here and make sure I get a complete picture. Oops. Try that again. Come on, shoot him. And I think I'll go ahead and send this guy out. So yeah, I'm going to return over here and just to make sure that I get a good look at the coast here. And it looks like our shrine will be done, and next turn we get the aristocracy, so should be in good position to start building that wonder in just a couple turns here. Yes, yes. Alright, so fire, and you go kill him. You go up here. Oh crap. You run like a little girl. We'll go ahead and go back up. I'm gonna need to build some units just to take care of this barbarian stuff. Okay, so go ahead and get the social policy. And we have 3 turns, so what can we build in 3 turns? We could do another scout. I could get started on a worker. That's what I'll do, and then I'll switch over to the Great Library as soon as I can. All right. Go ahead and head back in. Heal up. You go up here. And let's see. So yeah, I mean, if the coast does go up here, it looks like we are in a pretty small area. Can't really tell if we're in the north or the south on the map yet. Ooh, Carthage. I always end up playing with Dido, and I always have her like right next to me. I guarantee at some point she's gonna be a dick, and she's totally gonna attack me. I'm just predicting that right now. Like, I don't know why I always get her in a game. I've only played with, since I got Gods and Kings, I played with her every single game. Yeah, I haven't really played with, you know, the Netherlands that much, or with Austria that much, but every game I get Carthage. I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of that bitch. She's a hoe. Alright, so we got riding. Let's go ahead and switch it over. Ooh, 33 turns. That's going to take a long time. Let's see if we can't purchase a worker yet, although I think I will when I can. Oops. Let's see if we can switch around though. Yeah, I'll go ahead and switch this over. 23 turns, that's a lot better. And maybe go ahead and switch this. Let's see, if I switch it to here, that just means I don't get any, and this means I'm going to starve, so that's not very good. This way I'm still making money, and it's down to 21 turns. That's what I'm going to do. So it'll mean, unless I find some gold, that I won't be able to buy a worker, but I mean, that's going to take 12 turns off of the construction time, so that'll play big, and hopefully I'll be able to get it. I'm gonna do animal husbandry to see if I'm gonna get any horses. Alright, let's just keep exploring. Maybe we can find some more runes with some gold in it. Alright, so there's the Aztecs there. So it looks like our main neighbor is gonna be Carthage. Again, not too happy about that. She always attacks me just for no reason. No reason at all. I'm just here minding my own business, building my one city, and what the heck, man. Alright, so we'll head back down. So, now I'm really hoping I get this wonder. It's usually it's one of those wonders that people build, or other civilizations build way before me. Hopefully I can beat them to it. If I can't, I might cry. I mean, it won't be the end of the world. The big one I really want to get is actually the big early one that I want to get is Hanging Gardens. That'll help me grow. So I want Hanging Gardens, and then I'm going to go for Terracotta Army a little bit later on. That's a big culture one. And then from there on out, I mean, I'll just be going for whatever at the time I can. Now, one thing, I've tried a culture one city challenge before. I lost by 14 turns to a tech civilization. So one thing I'm going to try to do a little bit better this time is keep my technology up. So we'll see how that goes. It's pretty important because the tech civilization was building wonders. They were getting the wonders I want late game, like one turn before me. The one that really killed me was it Cristo the Redeemer? The one that gives you culture, and then it reduces your the cost of cultural policies by like 33% or something insane like that. And he got that one turn before me, and then ended up beating me, you know, probably about 50 turns later. And I'm pretty sure if I would have got that wonder, I would have been able to beat him. So that really sucks. So this time, yeah, I'm gonna concentrate on. All right, so we get our Pantheon, and it looks like we're the first one. Good for us. So what I'm gonna do, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this monument to the gods so we can get early wonder building, and yeah, that's gonna reduce that down to 13, so that'll be pretty good. What do we want to do next? Calendar, I mean, calendar's pretty important just because it looks like we're going to have some cotton here, but we also have some stone, so actually I'll go ahead and do mining. Should probably do archery soon as well so that we can build some archers and get rid of those barbarian encampments nearby, but I mean, that's pretty far off. Do we have any horses near us? We have 2. That might be out of reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That might just be in our reach, like way later. No big deal. We'll just have to find a city-state, become friends with them, and have them give us some horses. Yeah, I mean, it would have been a lot better if we could actually have some horses nearby, so that we could, you know, when the time comes, build our own knights, just as a good defensive force. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll survive. So, man, we might be on a... I mean, I did Continents Plus for the map, but we might be on a, just a pretty large island here, or maybe a small continent, I should say. So there's another encampment. Let's go back down this way. How many turns left? Alright, so 10 turns left. Ooh, in our first city-state, alright. One thing in my last game as well with the city-states, there were only 2 or maybe 3 out of 16 that were cultural city-states, and I didn't find those 3 until much later in the game. So hopefully, alright, it's not the best city-state for us. We'd really like culture. Culture and military is going to help us a lot. That was one thing. Instead of the cultural city-states, I did find quite a few military city-states that I was friends with. We'll go ahead and do some growth. I was able to friend like 2 or 3 from early on, which was nice. They gave me a lot of units, and I didn't have to concentrate on building a military. But that said, if I would have been allies with a cultural city-state, you know, a lot earlier in the game, that would have been another thing that, you know, would have cost me to win. So I'm really hoping that I can find a cultural city-state. It doesn't look like there's going to be any on this island, but, you know, you never know. And I am surrounded by barbarians. I'm definitely going to need to get some units out here and just clear the way so I can finish. I mean, there's not really too much exploring to do, I guess, so it's not a huge deal, but I will want to clear them out, get that extra, you know, 25 gold. Alright, so we got our mining. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, it does look like we're on a relatively small continent here, which that'll be good for us. Go ahead and attack that guy. Let's see here. I'll go ahead and close them in. Freaking barbarians. Hopefully there won't be too much of a problem here, but you know, you never know. Okay, so next, let me see. Let's see, 7 turns, and then after that, I'm probably still about at least 10 turns away from a worker. So I'm gonna go ahead and get archery, and then I'll get masonry, and I'll work on that first. Let's see, what do we got going on down here? Alright, oh, continent's opening up a little bit down there. Alright, so Spearman, go ahead and get drill. You can probably take him out, so I'll attack him. And go ahead and kill him. Alright, good job. Good job, Spearman. And let's see here. I'll sneak around with this guy. Maybe I can get down here without too many barbarians noticing me. And so, it does look like the Aztecs are starting to settle more towards me. I guess, you know, probably means that there is coast up here, so that's to be expected. What I don't want them, I really don't want them settling anywhere in my my you know, 5 space out, whatever shape it's gonna end up. What's a hexagon? My mega hex, you can call it. Because I'm gonna need all that land for something. It doesn't look like there's too many other luxury resources that I'm gonna be able to get. It looks like I'll have about 4 cotton, and that's it. That's okay though. Oops. Go ahead and try that again, and then he should be able to attack over the river. Go ahead and do it. Attack over the river, and that way he's probably heading for my scout. Barbarians love attacking scouts. I hate that. But looks like actually my scout could probably take him out. I'm gonna keep my scout going down this way though. I don't really want to waste time with that. How many turns left? 5 turns. Alright, fingers crossed. Come on. Alright, 4 turns left. So good news, good news. Everything's looking good. Coming up Millhouse. So the continent looks like it might be actually. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and use my spearman. Get the extra experience there. Come on. Come on, what's going on? Hello? Hello? Okay, there we go. Ah, I got my delicious, delicious, horrible coffee. Go back? Can you go back? Why is the game delayed? This is scaring me a bit, so what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to go in and save. The other night my game was freaking out on me, it kept crashing, and it was one of those games where I didn't save for quite a while, so I was pretty pissed off. Alright. So it looks like the continent does open up. Ooh, that's another city-state here. Who is that? Is that... Looks like England. So yeah, it looks like maybe we're on maybe the continent's a little bit not quite snaky, but you know, not a block like it usually is. Alright, so yeah, it pretty much does go up that way unless that's a land bridge somewhere. We are pleased to meet you.
We are pleased to meet you.
Yeah, Elizabeth is actually, I didn't really play England as a civilization much at all. And then recently I did an island map with her, and it was so much fun. Like, I just dominated. I didn't set out for a domination victory, and normally, like, when I do domination victories, you know, I start early. I try to like conquer a few civilizations while they're still, you know, pretty small. That one, I don't know what I was going for, but I found myself that I was conquering civilizations like from the Renaissance on without much work, and then so later on I was just like, well, I guess I'll go for it. Okay, so we have 2 turns left. I'm gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and do masonry. How about you give me some gold? No? Okay. How about 25? You'll do 25, right? Alright. Because I don't really care about having an embassy here. Oh, she's coming out this way. It'd be great if she could, like, not come down here. If she does, though, I mean, worst comes to worst, say she, like, settles real close to me. Worst comes to worst, I can just, like, maybe attack her and raise her city. Although, like I said, I really don't want to have to focus on that kind of stuff. This continent opens up a lot over there. Yeah, I really don't want to focus on military stuff at all, other than just like doing stuff for my own protection. Hopefully, I don't know. I mean, really, like, this is the best place for her to go. So, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Alright, one more turn, and city-states, yes, we got it. Woo! Oh, I feel so great. I said I might cry if I don't get it. I might cry now that I got it. I mean, I love the Great Library, man. It's just, it's so great. It's literally great. Great library. Free tech. Okay. So there was a really expensive one, drama and poetry. Booyah, you're mine.
What is...
And I'm in a classical era first. That doesn't really mean anything, but hey, I'll take the award. Alright, and I'll go ahead and kill this guy. More XP for my awesome spearman. And I have enough to buy a worker, but 8 turns. I don't know. I could get this amphitheater, and that would really help. Whew. I don't really, I don't want to spend all my money on a worker yet, just because if I do have money problems, it's really gonna suck. So I'll go ahead and build one. And alright, there's our second promotion, so we'll go ahead and do drill 2. Go back home and heal up, little spearman, you deserve it. And for kicks, I'll just go down here and see if there's anything else. It'd be really great if there is some sort of luxury resource that I'm missing right here. Doesn't look like it though. Gee, I wonder what city is right there.